In this video, I'm going to talk about Saint Michael. Michael, also called Saint Michael the Archangel, Archangel Michael, and Saint Michael the Taxiarch, is an archangel and the warrior of God in Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. The earliest surviving mentions of his name are in 3rd and 2nd century BC Jewish works, often but not always apocalyptic, where he is the chief of the angels and archangels, and he is the guardian prince of Israel, and is responsible for the care of the people of Israel. Christianity conserved nearly all the Jewish traditions concerning him, and he is mentioned explicitly in Revelation 12:7-12, where he does battle with Satan, and in the Epistle of Jude, where the archangel and the devil dispute over the body of Moses. Old Testament and Apocrypha. The Book of Enoch lists him as one of the 7 archangels. The remaining names are Uriel, Raguel, Raphael, Sariel, Gabriel, and Ramiel, who in the Book of Tobit stand ready and enter before the glory of the Lord. The fact that Michael is introduced implies the knowledge of him and the other named angels. He is mentioned again in the last chapters of the Book of Daniel, a Jewish apocalypse composed in the 2nd century BC and set in the 6th, in which a man clothed in linen, never identified, but matching the description given to John in Revelation regarding the Alpha and Omega, tells Daniel that he and Michael, your prince, are engaged in a battle with the prince of Persia, after which, at the end time, Michael, the great prince who protects your people, will arise. Enoch was instrumental in establishing the preeminent place of Michael among the angels and archangels, and later Jewish works. He is said to be their chief, mediating the Torah, the law of God, and standing at the right hand of the throne of God. In the traditions of the Qumran community, he defends or leads the people of God in the eschatological end-time battle. In other writings, he is responsible for the care of Israel, and he may be the one like a son of man mentioned in Daniel 7:13-14, and the commander of the heavenly armies. He is Israel's advocate contesting Satan's claim to the body of Moses. He intercedes between God and humanity and serves as high priest in the heavenly sanctuary, and he accompanies the souls of the righteous dead to paradise. Venerated in Judaism, Christian dominations which venerate saints, major shrines, Mont Saint Michel, Sanctuary of Saint Michael the Archangel, Feast 29 September, Michaelmas, Catholic Church, Anglican Church, Communion and Lutheranism, 8th November, New Calendar, Eastern Orthodox Church, 8th November, Eastern Catholic Church, 21st November, or Old Calendar, Eastern Orthodox Churches, 12th of each month in Coptic calendar, Coptic churches, many other local and historical feasts. Attributes: banner, scales, weighing souls, sword, slaying Satan or a dragon. Guardian of the Catholic Church, Vatican City, Rome, Lazio, Italy, France, Germany, Israel, Normandy, France, Kiev, Ukraine, dying people, poor souls, bankers, grocers, police, especially police officers, military, especially military personnel, and others, etc. New Testament. The 7 archangels, or 4, as traditions differ but always include Michael, are associated with the branches of the menorah, the sacred 7 branched lampstand, in the temple as the 7 spirits before the throne of God, and this is reflected in the book of Revelation 4:5. From the throne came flashes of lightning, and rumblings and peals of thunder, and before the throne were burning 7 torches of fire, which are the 7 spirits of God. Michael is mentioned explicitly in Revelation 12:7-12, where he does battle with Satan and casts him out of heaven so that he no longer has access to God as accuser. His former role in the Old Testament, the fall of Satan at the coming of Jesus, marks the separation of the New Testament from Judaism. In Luke 22:31, Jesus tells Peter that Satan has asked God for permission to sift the disciples, the goal being to accuse them. but the accusation is opposed by Jesus, who thus takes on the role played by angels, and especially by Michael in Judaism. Michael is mentioned by name for the second time in the Epistle of Jude, which is an impassioned plea for the believers to engage in battle against the incursion of the error. In verses 9 to 10, the author denounces the heretics by contrasting them with the Archangel Michael, who, in disputing with Satan over the body of Moses, did not presume to pronounce the verdict of slander, but said, "The Lord punish you." So we have Daniel 10:13, which mentions someone named Samael, which is Samuel. Okay, Daniel 10:13. But the prince of Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. And Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me because I was detained there with the king of Persia. Okay, Daniel's prayer. But first I will tell you what is written in the book of truth. No one supports me against them except Michael, your prince. And Samael. Who's Samael? Alright. I think that would be it about the Archangel Michael. But I think we'll pass on and see about the prayer of Daniel.